Oh,
Yeah,
I had a joke to start the show before we go live.
okay, but hold on.
Where
Rob,
does
hold on.
Clark Kent and Lois Lane? Where did they get all their fruits and veggies?
Where?
Supermarket. Hey everyone, good morning. Welcome
Bye.
in. Welcome into new. And that was a bad joke. I forgot that.
That was bad.
I was sort of
Painful.
hoping that we would go live right at the punchline, and it would just be like the supermarket. What's that?
Yeah.
Hello everyone.
What's the deal with
The
supermarket?
Daily
Airplane.
Plant It.
Rails?
Hey guys, we need to keep this on the rails.
Oh,
Let's go.
rails,
Come
rails,
on.
rails.
Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Happy Thursday. Welcome to New at Sideshow Live, your one-stop shop for all your pop culture news and everything that is happening under the Sideshow umbrella. My name is Paul, and I'm of course joined by three lovely humans who are all the equivalent of getting the USB on the first try.
Wow, that is a good.
That is a compliment.
That is the compliment of
Stop.
compliments.
You were too kind.
Everyone, go around and say hello. I've got to keep the show on the rails. Let's go. Amy,
All
you're up.
right. Hey guys, I'm Amy. You might have seen me yesterday on the Comics Hall with Paul, but I'm also here every Tuesday and Thursday to give you guys some news and updates from the blog.
Hey guys, I'm Andrew Seco, and if you like pop culture headlines or anything like that, that's kind of my thing.
That's the
I
guy.
also write blogs sometimes, like pretty frequently.
Not trying to brag. Is it my turn? Oh, and I'm Alex.
The last
By the way,
one.
did you see this 3 A's? We got 3 A's today.
Like a
This is
AAA battery.
There's a fourth one hidden here.
triple A content is what
yeah.
I'm trying to get to. This is triple A.
I don't know if I've ever
content.
gotten 3 A's in my life.
There you
So,
go. Well, me neither. So, and I'm Alex. I just do things and say things on camera and have a face.
it's
And
a
I
good
have
face.
foreshadowing, by the way. There is
That's
also
more than some
foreshadowing.
people can say for themselves. So
That is true.
That is
true.
very, very true. Well, hello everyone. Welcome in. Thank you again for joining us. We're going to get started just shortly. Rob, can we bring up the schedule of what we're going to be talking about today, please, my friend? Today we're going to be going over what you can find or what is going to be happening today at Sideshow. Then I'll pop over and let you guys know what's new and going on now at sideshow.com, what stuff we may have in stock, and of course a wonderful deal of the day that we have for you guys all. We've got so many different deals and so many different items on our website. Rob works incredibly hard, and he has to condense it to just 5 a week. I can't believe he gets it done, but he does get it done. And then we'll be going from the blog with Amy Chase right after that. And then Andrew Seco here in concert reading the pop culture headlines live for us all, much like a Bruce Springsteen. Once you hear it live, you'll never want to hear it on your phone again. So we'll be doing that right after from the blog. And then, of course, wrapping it up with Commander Alex Shepard with This Week in Gaming. All right, let's get started here. Amy, talk to us.
all right. So today at Sideshow, brace yourselves. This is the only live stream going on today. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Can
So
you
this is-
believe?
Get your
even know
get your
what that
dose in. But I will say that we did have a podcast upload of the Comics Hall, which does go live on Wednesdays. So if you're the kind of person who likes to listen and maybe not see what's going on, or you've got a commute or something, you can tune into the podcast upload of the Comics Hall, which is live now on all your favorite podcasting platforms. Sorry, Rob, I went a little off script there, but had to plug our show. We've also got some giveaways going on right now. So we've got some awesome art prints that you can throw in for a chance to win. We've got the Batman's Grave #1 fine art print by Ji-Young Lee. This is an on-site giveaway running until May 14th at 10 a.m. Pacific time at side.show/grave giveaway. And this was originally created as a variant cover for Batman's Grave #1, which was released in 2019 by DC Comics. So this is your first chance to have a really cool fine art representation of a variant cover that you might have in your own collection. Next up, we've got the Deadpool and Cable fine art print by Vincenzo Riccardi. This is an on-site giveaway running until May 14th at 10 a.m. Pacific as well. Side.show/friends with pouches. And this is an original Marvel illustration by Riccardi, who has also done a Wolverine piece for us. And there was Star-Lord, a very cool comic book Star-Lord by Vincenzo Riccardi on our
awesome.
art print website. So I want to check that out. Up next, we got a couple of, we got a print and its variant. We got the Wolverine fine art print by Adi Granov.
Oh.
Beautiful, beautiful piece. Of course, Adi Granov always does stellar work. This is an on-site giveaway running until May 21st at 10 a.m. Pacific. Side.show/best at what he does.
Nice.
I'm really hoping that the next one is, but what he does is not very nice.
Yeah,
And then
yeah,
Wolverine, we've got a black and white variant, again by Adi Granov, fine art print, on-site giveaway running until May 21st at 10 a.m. Pacific. So you've got, you've got the same amount of time to enter both of those Wolverines at side.show/notpatch. Okay, I'll accept that. I'll accept that.
I like that one.
And then running until May 31st at 11:59 Pacific, we've got the newsletter giveaway for a Darth Vader 6-scale figure by Hot Toys. You can enter that at side.show/Darth News and sign up for the newsletter to get all your Darth news delivered to your inbox daily.
I'll never get sick of Darth news.
Yeah.
I don't care what our giveaways are going forward. I want it all to just be Darth news.
Can we just use Darth News as every short link?
Alex, we've got to keep this on the rails.
Oh, sorry, rails.
Come on, guy.
I did my work. What's up next, Paul?
I told you I'm surrounded by two really professional people, and then me and Alex are also here. So, all right, everyone. I thank you so much, Amy. I am now going to run everyone over what is now at Sideshow, and then also ending the segment with our deal of the day. So, boom! Look at that.
High-tech graphics. Pro.
We are pro. Thank you. So up first, we have the Dark Knight Batman action figure by Beast Kingdom. Sideshow and Beast Kingdom are proud to introduce fans to the latest DAH Dark Knight Batman, based on obviously Christopher Nolan's Batman suit, but this definitely appears to be past Batman Begins because it looks like he can move his neck. So, good news there. It looks like he can move his neck. So, with 26 points of articulation, the Dark Knight is one of the most posable figures. And I do love Beast Kingdom's figures because they do have, like, ridiculous articulation, especially for these particular this particular suit as well. So, head on over to side.show/not hockey pads. Rob is having some fun. Rob is having some fun.
Has so much
Not
fun with
pads,
these.
not hockey pads. What's the truth here, Rob?
Yeah. We're going negative. This is negative.
I love it. Yeah, I love it. So next, we've got a good one. It is the Grimlock statue by PCS. Look at him.
I love him.
Oh, he's hitting you with his tail.
He sure is big. So the Grimlock Classic Scale statue measures, it's 10 inches tall on top of a rubble-covered Autobot logo base. Yeah, these are great. I love the Amy,
Link.
what is this? Him Grimlock.
Him Grimlock.
I'm also really proud of everyone here staying on the rails, and no one did the hockey pads line.
I was trying so hard not to. I was like,
Well done, everyone.
but the Grimlock came in. I couldn't.
Difference
help
is,
Paul, please continue your question.
Yeah, sorry. Rails.
It's all good.
Rails.
rails. Come on, Alex.
I'm sorry.
So, of course, featuring the incredible unique cell-shaded look that PCS has sort of just nailed lately. I mean, they've done a couple now. I know they've done Optimus, they've done Soundwave already, I believe, as well.
Yeah, in the smaller scale, and then they've got their museum scale, which are the real
so
big boys.
beautiful.
Starscream.
Yeah, so the Transformer statue also includes two portraits to choose from, including a closed mouth and an open mouth roar. So you can if you change him really fast, you can make him say "Him Grimlock."
Yeah, like real fast.
Real fast.
Sorry, rails.
So head on over to side.show/him Grimlock to take a look at the Grimlock statue by PCS. Next, we've got the Pit Figma collectible figure by the Good Smile Company. Oh, look at that. That is
what?
It made me good smile.
Surprise.
Sorry, he's one of my Smash Bros mains. What?
The best.
So we've got here, this is from, I probably should have read the notes a little bit earlier. The captain of Palutena as royal bodyguard. So the Nintendo 3DS game, Kid Icarus. Oh, Kid Icarus. I know that. I haven't played in a long time, everyone. So
Rails are so 90s.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm taking it off the rails in the middle of trying to keep it on the rails. Sorry.
So, Pit comes with a smiling expression as well as a valiant shouting expression for display options. His weapon, Palutena's Holy Bow. That's a cool weapon. Amy is familiar. She's saying, basically, Amy, what you've done is just challenge everyone to Smash Bros.
Yeah.
So
Put that up on the screen.
Pit, Wii Fit Trainer, or if we're playing Melee, the Zelda Sheik combo. Once they split Zelda and Sheik, my whole strategy was blown out of the water. But Wii Fit Trainer and Pit, I will throw down any day.
My
Really?
Here right now.
condolences.
I'm a
Hey, maybe
villager,
during
personally.
level up week.
Don't level up.
Hey,
we'll
Alex,
put
if
your Nintendo thing
only
up.
we knew 2 people that work in blogs, and we could maybe come up with a blog that I think would be fun, because I have no idea who I would play as. It'd be like, tell us your ideal car, and we'll tell you your Smash Brothers main.
Yeah. I think it's a good. We should find some blog writers to get
Yeah.
on that. I'm taking.
I'll
Rob-
look around, guys. I'll try and be helpful.
We know
Alex,
some
taking a
people.
note. Yeah.
Alex, we got to stay on the rails, dude. Come on.
I was told the rails are so
Hey,
90s. Okay,
tighten
it's
up.
2020s.
So head over to side.show /wax wings to check out the Pit Figma collectible by the Good Smile Company. Hey, and look at that good smile right beneath me. It made Andrew good smile.
We need a diamond visual effect and like a ding.
We sure do. Come on, Rob. You didn't anticipate all of our needs. So lastly, it is our featured deal of the day. Now, this is the Court of the Dead, the Chronicle of the Underworld book by Sideshow Collectibles.
As seen in Andrew's collection behind him.
Boom,
Oh,
right
I've
there.
got mine too. Hold up.
Yeah, mine's right there, and I can't reach
Synergy.
for it fast enough.
Hold on.
Oh, you got me. I need an assistant.
Alex
to
had
get me my
nothing.
book. I had nothing. Oh, hold on. Oh, wait. Nope. I got something. Yeah, whatever. I got the mostest.
Paul, this is real awkward for you.
It is, yeah.
And the blue. Oh my goodness.
Oh, that looks so... and I like it. It's also textured on top, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
that's so
yeah,
pretty.
yeah.
If only I
Very
knew
good,
very
people at
informative.
Sideshow and send me one.
Yeah.
I'm like 20 minutes from campus now.
I
Here's
know.
my
Oh, that's
favorite
so
picture from
beautiful.
the
Wow.
book.
That's a good picture.
Oh, that's your favorite picture? That's awesome.
Yeah.
No, I know. I mean, it's just impressive that you were just like, nope. I have it. Is it bookmarked, Andrew?
I think it's creased a little bit, admittedly. Like
Nice.
I don't mean for it to be.
So, right now, the book was $50. It is now $35 with free U.S. shipping. Head over to side.show /Book of the Dead. This is of course, the Court of the Dead, the Chronicle of the Underworld. This is a good, and again, either Andrew or Amy, one of you guys take it, but this is a good entry point. Alex, rails, come on, guy.
I mean, I read this book like a million times too, bro.
Fine.
Bro.
Alex,
I'm a court bro.
Alex, would you say this is a good place to start for Court of
This
the Dead?
is the place to start for Court of the Dead. I'm sorry, Amy and Andrew. You guys can
Oh,
take it.
no.
I just wanted to. I just like being left out of everything.
Same.
No. All I have to say is it's basically the world Bible. If you like those kind of lore building, where you get not only the characters but the locations and the currency and the fashion of the underworld and all those little nitty gritty history bits. That's the kind of overall, and plus the artwork is worth the price of admission alone. And then you can always
Yeah.
check out the free webcomics if you want more stories of what happens in court. But this is the world Bible essentially.
And that's courtofthedead.com /comics, right? And there's plenty of free
Yeah.
comics there.
Yeah,
as
there's a
well.
lot of free comics. If you like learning about Court of the Dead, or if you already like School of the Dead, then this is the place you need to go next. If you aren't sure if you want to get into it, check out School of the Dead, which we have on a playout on YouTube.
Hosted
And that'll
by
get you
someone.
into it, and you just need to read this book. You just need
I'm
to
trying to
read
think
it.
who
And
runs
I
those Court of the
I
School of
don't
the Dead.
I don't mean to be a negative Nelson here, Andrew, but we've got to stay on the rails, pal. Come on.
Negative
Come
Nelson.
on.
This is a new
I don't even know if
person.
there are rails in the underworld. Let me check my chronicle. Okay, sorry.
All
No,
right,
we're on.
which is right here. So
Can we
side.show
even court, bro?
side.show /Book of the Dead. All right, everyone. So now, thank you so much, Rob. Rob, can we bring up that schedule one more time? So we have just covered the deal of the day. We're going to move over to Amy now to see what's going on in the blog, then pop over to Andrew for our pop culture headlines, and then headlining the whole shebang is This Week in Gaming with Commander Alex Shepard there. All right, Amy, take us to there. Where are we going?
All right.
I was going to
From the blog, Dude, Where's My Blog? All those fun titles you
Yeah.
guys gave us on Tuesday. Dude, Where's My Blog was probably my favorite. So here it is, dude. So first up, we've got Sideshow's Star Wars Fan Week 3D interactive booth tour. So you guys got to tune into the live streams. You got to see the photo galleries. But now Sideshow is showing you a full three-dimensional interactive. I love that short link.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm like,
Interactive Fan Week booth tour where you can do your own guided tour and at your leisure check out the actual physical space by clicking around the custom interactive display. So you can go to side.show/star tours to see this entire beautiful booth setup that, Alan and the video team and Guy just really had a great time exploring and creating. I mean, just Alan does such a great job with the setup of those. So if you want to check that out, and that is both sides of the booth because it was all there all along. So you can do light side of the force, dark side of the force at your leisure. Nice. All that side.show/star tours.
It was always inside you the whole time.
Yes. It was all real, all of it, or whatever Han Solo, however Han Solo says it. It's all true, all of it.
No, that was it. It's perfect.
That was pretty much, yeah.
Thank you.
Gritty voice and everything.
Next up, we've got Black Widow's powers. So with Marvel's upcoming Black Widow film, we're finally going to be able to explore a little bit more of Natasha Romanoff's mysterious backstory. And I know that in previous pop culture updates this week, Chris Spearman confirmed for us that we're going to see Ursa Major. So we're going to get some of the Winter Guard in the backstory as well, mostly tied to Alexei, of course. But while this is going to be the first time we return to her origins in the films, the comics have also, of course, given a lot of answers to her incredible abilities and her history. We're not sure how much is going to play into the MCU, but if you are curious at all to see what they might take inspiration from, you can learn how she goes toe-to-toe with intergalactic assassins and other people with superpowers, and whether or not Natasha Romanoff actually has technical powers or she's just a super spy. You can go to side.show/Widow's Web to check that out and learn a little bit more about what's up with Black Widow. And then finally, if you guys aren't tired of interactive, clickable things, we have a quiz for you. Not only is it a quiz, but it is a personality quiz. Which Gotham City siren are you? You can go to this and check out which of the Gotham City sirens you are most like, because Harley Quinn, Catwoman, and Poison Ivy all came together to make one of the most memorable teams in Gotham. Of course, the Sirens. They saved up and got their own little huge place to stay in, and now it's time for a sleepover. This is inspired, of course, by the collectible designer toy set by Cameron Scott Davis from Unruly Industries, but it's also just a fun little quiz to find out which of the 3 best villainesses in Gotham you are most like. So you can take that at side.show/pop quiz. And that is not Popo quiz. That is not anything weird. It's pop quiz.
Okay, so you're saying there's a link coming up that is weird? Okay, I get it.
No, Andrew.
Yeah, not to shame you or anything.
Andrew, you're good. Don't
the
even
short
worry
link
about
is not weird whatsoever. Nothing is weird.
All right, Amy. Thank you so much.
I personally got Poison Ivy, so just so you all know.
Catwoman.
I feel like you wrote this specifically so that you would get Poison Ivy.
I wrote it.
I feel like you told him to write this specifically so that you would get Poison Ivy. All right, Amy.
I do get final editor's pass, so
guys,
I just need to come in real quick. I know the rails, Paul, but I'm taking the quiz on the side here at the same time. And favorite pizza toppings. These are the 3 pizza toppings. I have to pick between these as a New Yorker. You do this to me. I don't know if anyone knows this, like Paul and whatever.
It's pizza's all the same anywhere. We got to move on.
Oh
So,
my gosh. I'm getting really upset right now.
We need less Indiana Jones ride and more Matterhorn. Okay.
I've never been on either of those, but I will take it.
Oh.
Really?
But they're both on rails, Paul.
But Indiana Jones is like this, and Matterhorn's at least. I don't know. It wasn't a perfect.
Does Indiana Jones ever leave the rails? Because if it leaves the rails, I will never be on that ride.
Look, you all knew what this meant when I was the one that had to keep this show on the rails. I'm doing my best. All right, Amy, thank you so much. Now we are going to move over to the man himself, Mr. Andrew Seco, with the live pop culture headlines.
They did a graphic for me. Cool.
They did a graphic just for you.
Okay. Let's dive right in. I know someone was excited about this first headline here. Oscar Award winner Regina King will direct the upcoming film adaptation of Bitterroot, the comic series set in Set in the Harlem Renaissance. The series will be an adaptation of the 1920 set race-themed monster comic. Black Panther's Ryan Coogler will be producing. So,
what a powerhouse team.
It looks amazing already, and I've just done like the shallowest of a dive into it. Amy, you kind of love this comic, right?
It is currently one of my absolute favorites on the stands. There's a little bit of a lengthy wait between issues, but that is because the creative team is putting their all into it. But it is one of the best fantasy, supernatural, and historical set comics that is going on right now.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah. Regina King with Ryan Coogler, like that powerhouse team is insane.
And honestly, if it's Harlem Renaissance, I'm sold. But moving on to the next
music's gonna be so good.
pop culture headline. Showrunner Eric Kripke shared a photo from the set of The Boys Season 3. The photo shows the beautiful Jensen Ackles from Supernatural sporting a full beard in preparation for the character Soldier Boy. Look at that. Look at that man.
I didn't recognize him for a second. Good Lord.
It took a second.
That
I'm
hair,
so
too.
excited. Like, there is nothing more that I love, honestly, than watching a character that has been on one show for so long. And I love that Kripke came out and said a while ago, and it says, like, look, if you are looking for Dean Winchester, you may not want to watch this.
Nope.
Because he is not Dean Winchester. And I am
It's
so
definitely
excited
going to
for
be
that.
a different show, yeah.
Oh,
and the fact that Eric Kripke has a say or had a say in both characters, that's really cool to me too. But at least for now, we don't know when we're going to see Soldier Boy. What is with words today? There's no release date for The Boys Season 3 at this time, so we'll figure it out later. The last pop culture headline for the day. Marvel shared a new poster for the Loki series, and this poster is absolutely wild. I cannot wrap my little head around it. The poster is showing just a few of the characters from the show, and the only ones I can recognize are Loki, a smaller Loki, a little bit beneath him, and then Owen Wilson's Mobius.
Mobius. Not to be confused with Dr. Morbius, who is totally different.
Or Mobius
Totally
the
different.
artist.
thank you.
And there appears to be an animated character as well, all within some unique, what I presume is an interdimensional clock. If you really zoom in on this, you'll notice in the top right. I don't know if we have a way to zoom in, but in the top right, there's a cloaked figure kind of hanging out on Mobius's shoulder. No idea who that is. If you're looking at the top left, there are like letters floating around. You'd think those are the letters that comprise Loki, but I'm not totally convinced. I don't know. I am thrilled for this show premiering on Disney Plus on June 9th.
I will be buying a watch if they make one like this.
All I'm saying is it looks like that character, that animated character, was stolen from that short, let's all go to the lobby.
That's exactly what I was thinking of.
I was like, did Loki steal that character from this universe and just ruin its life? But I'm excited to watch to see. I know. I'm so
want
excited.
that as a watch. I want that little character as a watch on my arm.
Is it like a penny?
No,
it's a clock, right? Oh, okay.
I think it's a clock from the interdimensional bureau of that time.
The time
department. If you guys want to stay up to date on all sorts of pop culture headlines, go ahead and check out this link here. We do it every single day. Side.show at PopODcast or Pop Podcast.
I was like, why did you say it? None of us were going to say it.
We didn't pressure him.
No, I pulled the rug.
I think the clock's name is like Miss Minutes or Miss Time or something like that. It's like a sort of pun, but it's like Miss Minutes or something. It's like the logo.
You know more about this than I do. We'll just have to stay. You guys do the comic book thing. I'll do the pop culture headlines thing, and I'll one day learn slowly instead of reading comics. I guess.
JJ Joe's got a theory going on, and I got a train going past my apartment. He says it's Mephisto. Come on, but I don't know if he's talking about the cloaked figure or the sun that everyone's referring to.
They're all Mephisto.
Oh, we lost Amy for just a second. Oh, let me see. Is she? Boom. Hello. Welcome back.
Am I back?
You're back.
Sure are.
The weirdest thing is I could see and hear you guys the whole time, and I was like, I've been putting the fans.
We can hear you.
All I'm saying is, as soon as we started speculating as to what that penny was, we all started dropping out. So it is confirmed. It's Mephisto.
It's Mephisto.
It's got to be Mephisto. All right, Amy. Amy will get back to us. She's like, it is officially 9:24. That's all I've got to be here for on my contract. Well,
it's also the fact that she can't stand me. Clearly, she's just like, all right, it's Alex's segment. I'm out of here.
She's like, yeah, no one's gonna stay here for this. All right. So speaking of Alex's, there is Alex's segment.
Now I'm back in here. All right, now I'm getting dizzy.
All right, we're everyone good. We've all had our laughs.
Okay, on the rails.
I guess Amy realized, she's like, I'll get paid for another 5 minutes to be here on the show. That's fine. All right. So thank you so much, Andrew. And again, head over to side.show/PopODcast, everyone. To
Pop
hear
podcast.
Popo D
Is it
himself.
too late for me to leave again?
I've heard it.
Yeah.
I've heard it both ways. So, Commander Alex Shepard, it is your time to shine, everyone. We are heading over to This Week in Gaming.
All right, so there's a lot going on in gaming. I'm going to start with some news. We got Quakecon for those who have been to Quakecon in the past, but unfortunately they are doing once again an online-only event. But says they made the following statement. I'm going to read the quote. "We can't wait to get back to Dallas with our Quakecon family, but for the continued safety of our staff, the volunteers, and the community, this year's Quakecon will once again be a digital-only event. This will be the first Quakecon since Microsoft purchased ZeniMax, which is their parent company, which is Bethesda's parent company. So the online event will be from August 19th through the 21st. So anyone who was planning on going in person, I'm sorry, but this is, still good news. Online events can be fun.
So
Know from
close.
experience.
plug.
Lucasfilm Games announced a re-release of Zombies Ate My Neighbors and Ghoul Patrol for the PS4, Xbox One, PC, and the Nintendo Switch. The games will include some new features such as modern save systems as opposed to that old-timey save systems, which were
The
terrible.
memory card?
Yeah, now it's like we're using new save systems, cloud saving. It's beautiful. Museum features including videos, concept art, and unreleased marketing assets. Ability to listen to the soundtracks, which is always fun. I always love downloading game soundtracks. And there's going to be 2-player modes and achievements because a lot of people weren't getting achievements back in the day. And now how do we know we did well at a game? Unless someone pops up on our screen and tells us we achieved something. So, I mean... I don't know. Achievement unlocked. I got through that. Sony, this is a good news so I was like panic mode when it was coming to PS5. Well, Sony now says that PS5 production should increase over the summer. In an interview with Wired, Sony Interactive Entertainment CEO Jim Ryan, man, that was a lot, said, "We see production ramping up over the summer and certainly into the second half of the year, and we would hope to see some sort of return to normality in terms of the balance between supply and demand." So that's good because I was total panic mode and a lot of people were completely freaking out. So now anyone who'd wanted it can get it. Did I read that too fast? Did everyone get the news?
Get some.
Got the news.
We got the news, man. Thank
All right,
you.
so now we have some releases, one of which I'm super excited, actually 2 of which I'm super excited about, but I'm going to go through them. Famicom Detective Club is going to be releasing on the Switch on May 14th.
Nice.
Quantum Replica is going to be also on, actually most of these are May 14th. Quantum Replica is going to be on PS4, Xbox, and Switch.
Nice.
Subnautica is going to be on Switch on May 14th, but Subnautica Below Zero is going to be on PS5, Xbox
I
X,
see.
Xbox O, Switch. Is going to be a lot of them. That's Subnautica Below Zero. Elite Dangerous, which is an awesome spacefaring MMO, I guess. And it's such an awesome game. They're having the Odyssey expansion comes out to PC on May 19th, which is going to be awesome for all those Elite Dangerous players.
Nice.
Never Yield is coming out on May 19th for the PC and Switch. And then here's my 2 favorites. Okay, so I'm an obsessive player of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. It's like my favorite Assassin's Creed that has ever come out. Close your ears, Andrew. Spoiler alert. Wrath of the Druids releases today, by the way. So I got to get out of here because I got to go play that DLC. Wrath of the Druids is an expanded DLC, and where you go to Ireland. I know I'm really excited to go to Ireland and do my Norwegian Viking thing over there and see what happens to me. Very excited.
All I'm saying is I would pay a lot of money to watch Alex in Ireland doing all of the Assassin's Creed stuff just all over the place.
What climbing things? That's not
Leap of
happening.
faith.
Yeah, jumping. The only thing I would be able to do in Assassin's Creed would be actually just going there, and then the way I play where I die so often, that's what would happen to me. I would jump off and think like, yeah, I could totally do this leap of faith.
Just walking through crowds with your cloak up.
Yeah, that's it. Just putting a hoodie on. Like, dude, I'm totally an assassin. By the way, at San Diego Comic-Con, they had an Assassin's Creed like every year, a leap of faith thing. I did it one year. He says, yeah, when you jump, just kick your legs out and land on your back. I'm like, I don't know what that means. Kick your legs out. What does that mean? I just know you jump. I went down like a rod. I was like walking like this for like 2
Oh,
hours.
dude, you don't have kneecaps anymore.
But I mean, you land on this giant, like, it's like a 10-foot tall inflatable, raft or whatever it is that you jump on. I don't know what it was,
Oh,
but
God.
I
Your
went
legs just collapsed.
led like straight down. I was like, oh, my
All
spine.
right.
I don't have
Time
one
to
of
go
those.
walk 15 miles throughout the rest of Comic-Con.
Yeah, it was terrible. So, I'm not doing any of that real assassin stuff. But now, finally, I'm going to see if I can pull this off because this is going to be really noisy. My favorite news: the Mass Effect Trilogy Remaster. Is this fitting on my head? I can't even tell.
Perfect.
The Mass Effect Legendary Edition is coming out for PC, PS4, and Xbox on May 14th. And then you could just say goodbye to me.
Yeah.
What's really
Sounds
doing it for
really
me is
good
the
in
fact
there.
that your beard is moving beneath the helmet as you.
Can
Like,
you
is this thing
imagine?
on?
Can you imagine in space?
That's how you
like,
know he's not an NPC.
Yeah.
It's airtight.
Because they gave him graphic
Yeah.
dialogue.
Imagine trying to breathe in space, like Andrew said, trying to breathe in space, but no, I can't because I can't get the seal around this dang beard. But that's it for video game news. My favorite, of course, is obviously, Mass Effect, whatever.
Nice.
Kind of a
Yeah.
fan.
Nice.
Yeah, you are. I've been trying to get back and play Mass Effect, the remaster before because the new one hasn't come out yet, has it?
No. Yeah, tomorrow is the release of it's in about like 12 hours. The release of the remastered trilogy, original trilogy, and I've watched so many of those videos. They're like do the comparison, the side by sides, and I'm like, oh my god, I can't wait. And I've owned that game. My best friend always makes fun of me. I bought it for the PC. Played it on the PC. Then I was like, oh, I want to play it on the Xbox too. No, I played on the Xbox first, then the PC, then it came out for PlayStation 3, and I bought it for that. And the only thing I didn't buy it for was the Wii U. So now this is
I
now
have
like,
a Wii U if you.
can I borrow it so I
Sure,
can
buy
buy the
it
game?
or me?
I'm not
Yeah.
using it.
Can I borrow it so I can buy the game for that? Because I've bought it for literally every system it's available for. I might buy an Xbox just so I can play it on that too.
Nice.
Anyways,
That
sorry.
seems like a smart investment. I would do
Yeah,
that.
I got really manic about it because, as you can tell, I'm a little bit of a fan.
And before we wrap, Amy, I am curious. How's Pokemon Snap going?
It's going so well, and I'm taking it. I'm taking it extremely slowly. I know a lot of people unlocked like all the maps at once, but I've just kind of got through the desert and the beach levels. But sometimes I
okay.
just feel really bad because I don't know. The grading system is so arbitrary where it's like I'm trying to feed a Pokemon an apple, or it's called the fluff fruit in the game. You're trying to feed them because like feeding them gets you a cool interaction. But if you bean them in the head and take a picture of it too, the professor loves that, and I feel so bad. I feel like
very
I'm committing
telling,
animal
yeah.
cruelty, and
A little bit, Amy.
It's upsetting. But I'm working through that, and then I also managed my GameCube still works. My very ancient GameCube still works. So I tracked
That's
down the
awesome.
old Buffy games for the GameCube, and I'm trying to 100% them right now.
Oh, do you like
They're
Buffy the
they're
Vampire Slayer?
bad. They're bad, and I love them.
Oh my goodness.
It's janky
Fantastic.
2003 GameCube controls with no auto target, and if you launch Buffy into a combo and there's no target, she's just gonna keep comboing until you like stop her. It's
Yeah.
so bad, but I love it. And they got most of the voice cast. They're most of the cast to do their voices for the game.
I
It's
miss
so
my
bad.
GameCube.
Cool.
And-
I'm assuming it all looks like Soul Calibur 1.
Yeah.
I there's a Facebook user whose name I haven't seen, but I know the last couple days they've been recommending me Fatal Frame. You cannot fool me. I know what Fatal Frame is. I've watched playthroughs of it. I will not play Fatal Frame.
What was that other game for the
Oh,
GameCube?
that's
where,
is
like,
that the ghost one?
That's the ghost one where you have to take
Yeah.
pictures of the ghosts and they're always jump scaring you because that's how that game works.
No, pass. I like horror. Like, I like being scared,
No.
and pass on that.
I love Dead by Daylight. We've gone over this. Left 4 Dead. I've played the Friday the 13th game, even though no one's playing that one anymore. So, but
what was that game? Did you play Eternal Darkness for GameCube?
no, was that the one where if you like lost enough sanity, it would like actually mess with the graphics and stuff?
Yeah, like you're playing it, and all of a sudden it's like your health meter just starts going, or like everything turns
Bugs
upside
start
down,
coming on the screen. And
coming on the
like,
screen, or like
Yeah.
your volume starts going up and down, but like not
Yeah,
really. But in
I-
the game, it starts.
that's one of those ones that again I've watched playthroughs, but absolutely not.
Oh, I used to love
Yeah,
it. I
I've
love my
recently
GameCube.
learned a lot about Resident Evil and have decided
welcome.
that, yeah, no, not for me.
Not for you.
But I hope everyone out there is enjoying Resident Evil.
Yeah,
Oh.
I just finished watching a playthrough of that because I don't have time. Got to be efficient. But
Mhm. Yeah,
Well,
I'm gonna stick to making my own games.
Rail
Andrew,
Master.
I was going to ask you, are there any games that you're playing right now? I know you've been kind of going back and playing some older games.
Well, Celeste isn't that old. No,
Well,
but I've
it's
just
older than I know,
mostly been studying games for the games that I'm making, but that's
Nice.
it. Nothing really to play.
Hey, that's still in the world of video games, Andrew.
That's true.
All right. Well, thank you all so much, and I'm glad we stayed right on track. 35 minutes. Perfect.
stay on target. Stay on target.
Stay,
on
Alex,
target.
come on. Rails, dude.
I was getting the.
Cheese and rice. All right, everyone. Thank
Now I'm
you
hungry.
all so very much for joining us at New at Sideshow Live, your one-stop shop for everything pop culture, gaming, comics, everything you need, and of course everything under the Sideshow umbrellas here. And we really appreciate you guys. And if you've got the time, if you would like this video, every time you like this video, a minute will go by that the show is not on the
They
rails.
add a little bit more to the rails that we're supposed to be on.
Yeah.
No, I think they want us off the rails, Amy. So I think that's
Oh.
how we bait them into it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So a mixture of what me and Amy said do that thing. But seriously, thank you to everyone who is watching. If you're over on YouTube, like, subscribe, comment, let us know what video games you're playing. There are so many, we can't possibly cover everything. So let us know what you're playing in the comments. And of course, hit that notification bell because we go live every single day. We've got streams constantly through the week, whether it's Comics Hall, Unsealed and Revealed, a lot of new shows coming up that we have not let you guys all know about. So thank you all so very much for joining us at New at Sideshow Live on this beautiful Thursday. We appreciate you all so much. And as always, okay, I'll let Amy. Thank
Thursday.
you, Amy.
I should have been faster on the draw.
Yeah. That's a hard reach, though. That is not easy. Alfred is very clearly telling me I've got to get going. So I've noticed the light, people. Thank you. I'm working on it. So
Don't go
again,
towards the light, Paul. Don't go towards the light.
Wait, maybe that's Mephisto.
Hopefully. Yeah, I've got a lot of work to do. So if you can help me with any of that, that'd be great. So happy Thursday. Thank you for joining us at New at Sideshow Live. We appreciate you. And as always, don't forget to let your geek side show.